team bluffing. My squad, we all dream crushing. We ain't rushing, no discussion. All I know is I was made for this, paid for this, yeah, slave for this. Been down and I'ma get it right. Get on sight like and I'ma get it right, dead on sight like been down and I'ma get it right, dead on sight like never really know when you gonna go. Why you gotta put another foot in front of yours? Bury them toes, carry them close. I was never one to care about my mentos. I was like froze, now I'm on floor. Give me that smoke, but I can't get high. We do the most, here to inspire. Doing what I'm supposed, but I can't get tired. Run for your life every night. See in the dark, blind by the light. I got the spark, I got the pipes. All of my arts coming to life. Had to face my fears while I chased my peers, and I found my spot. About time that I found myself. I've been out here walking that walk. Like, first off, you don't run nothing. All talking, your team bluffing. My squad, we all dream crushing. We ain't rushing, no discussion. All I know is I was made for this, paid for this, yeah, slave for this. Been down and I'ma get it right, dead on sight like. First off, you don't run nothing. All talking, your team bluffing. My squad, we all dream crushing. We ain't rushing, no discussion. All I know is I was made for this, paid for this, yeah, slave for this. Been down and I'ma get it right, dead on sight like. And I'ma get it right, dead on sight like been down and I'ma
Hello and welcome. So, how is everybody doing out there today? It is week 8, day 1 of the BSports Banger series brought to you by BeamMP and RandomMinds. And if you don't remember, I am RandomMinds, and along with the other members of the BeamMP events team, as well as many others on the BeamMP staff, we are happy to bring you the BeSports Banger series. This marks the halfway point of the series. There are 7 more days left. We're going to take a vote on one of them today. Don't let me forget. But before we even get to that, let's see who we have here on the BeamMP stage. We have Arns Gamer Anthony Buttle, which is what I'm calling you because you're not, okay. I'm just saying it's the name is the thing. And Danny, Dude McCarguy, bro. L. Sherman, Gav the Stig, I Like Nuggets, Cove, Michael, Mio, Onan, Alex, Nate Plays, Libert, LOL, Thunderbolt, Fenway, all on the stage. Let's see who we have here in chat. I did start this awfully late because I don't think we have a lot of people on the Twitch stream or the BeamMP or the YouTube streams yet. But here we have Dude McGuy, bro. KG Wag. Oh, we have more than that. What? My other thing wasn't going. No, it's just Dude McGuy, bro. KG Wag. Silks. Mio is there. And let's see who we have. Wait, somebody did a thing. Why isn't my... It's not showing up in my feed. Why isn't showing... Something just happened and it's not showing up in my feed. Somebody either subscribed or followed or something, and it's not in my feed, so I can't see it. I don't know what it was. Thank you for whoever subscribed or followed. It didn't show up. I don't know why. I heard the sound. You subscribed. Well, thank you for subscribing. That is so awesome. Thank you so much. I don't know why it's not showing up in my activity feed. Let me refresh my activity feed, maybe. Hang in there. All filters are set. Okay, it's still, yeah, all right. Sometimes Twitch hates me, chat. But let's see who we have here on the server. Oh, wow, look at this. Look at all these. You can't spawn cars? Well, I will get everybody's permissions. Usually I'm able to get on here before we started, but I was running late. Some IRL stuff happened, and oh my goodness, I was running so late. But we have Fenway here, Gav the Stig, Arns Gamer, Danny Boy. Hey, Danny Boy, welcome back. Haven't seen you in a dog's age. Anthony Onan, Sir Patatine, Dude McGuybro, Dragon Soup, L. Sherman, I Like Nuggets, Turbo Mio. I believe that is one person we will have to add permissions for. Well, there you go. And Kav is here. And Michael. Michael, I think we'll have to get you permissions. Now remember, we run 2 separate events, one on Thursday, one on Saturday. We're trying to get as many people as possible racing and doing these events. So Thursday is set up. If you have low FPS, we have the heats limited to, or the splits, I should say, limited to only 7 drivers at a time. And we'll do as many splits as we need to get you all in, time permitting. And on Saturday, it is only limited to 15 per split. And again, we will run as many splits as time permits. Now, if you ran on Thursday, I ask that you don't run on Saturday. And if you ran on Saturday, I ask that you don't run on Thursday. Again, so we can get as many people as possible running these races. And it looks like we have filled up server 1 awfully fast. So we're going to switch. We're going to do... There's no qualifying today. Because it is... I mean, there's not much really to qualify. You're not racing around the track. It's not trying to get people racing closer together. So we're just doing this on a first come, first serve basis. You know, words are hard. In any event... So just get on to either of the servers. Now, like I said, we will cap it at 15 per, and we'll bounce between server 1, then server 2, back to server 1. We'll keep going until we've done as many as possible. Each split will do 3 heats, so you'll have 3 attempts on server 1, then we'll go to server 2. They'll all have 3 attempts, we'll come back to server 1, and we'll do it all over again. But I do see here that it's up to, I guess, so with me, it would be 16 total people. Panic and Thunderbolt, if you could go to server number 2, we have people waiting over there to get you permissions. And they will get you over there and get you in cars and get you ready after we do the first heat. So that would be, and there they go. Perfect. Thank you. You guys are so great when you pay attention. People are paying attention. I'm not used to people paying attention to me. I'm really, really not. So thank you. I appreciate it. But we're going to get these things started right away. You guys have filled up the lobby, and I can tell that you're all set to go here. Although, wait a minute. So we possibly have an opening here, because if I look down the list, I still see, so Kav, you ran on our Thursday event, which was for last week. You're say people to give permissions. You're an unpaid intern. We aren't class. That's right. My trolls over on server 2 will give you permissions. They don't classify as people. We keep them in the basement. We feed them every once in a while. We feed them the people that don't pay attention to the rules. Speaking of which, Kav, you have run with us on Thursday, so I'd ask that you stick to Thursday. This coming Thursday, we will definitely do this same banger series, maxing it out at 7 people. So, Kav, if you want to jettison here for this stream, and we will get, yeah, I know, Kav, I don't usually see game chat, but I saw that one. And if you want me to see what you're saying, I don't see the stage all the time, and I don't see stream chat, or game chat, but I am streaming on 3 places, 2 of which I can see the chat. So we are streaming on twitch.tv/randomminds, youtube.com/randomminds, and the BeamMP official channel, @BeamMP official on YouTube. So that's youtube.com/@BeamMP official. Even the intern. Oh, well, you see, I was looking at the Discord chat. So did you DM me? I didn't see a DM come through there, Mr. Awesome Sir. I have it open so I can see you talk to me. I am not a nerd. They typed that into the back channel Discord chat. They said, I'm a nerd. I'm not a nerd. I'm a geek. I am socially aware that I am a geek. So it makes me a geek and not a nerd. Anyway, some of those words were actually right. Some of them weren't. Saying that makes me a nerd? Well, actually, if you look at the root of the word nerd and you look at the root of the word geek, you see that geek refers to people that are socially aware of their nerddom, so they don't qualify fully as a nerd and are only qualified as a geek. Anyway, and Danny Boy is here in chat now. Anthony's here in chat. I think we're going to get this thing kicked off. We do have a full complement of people here. Now we have one more than we have the full complement. So Nate, if you want to go over to server 2, we're going to start these things on server 1. You keep asking me what the dog do. And I ask you, what the dog do? You keep asking me that question. I'm taking your points. Oh, actually, let's do this. Let's get this out of the way first before we actually start. I'm going to put up a, where's my Twitch? In the Twitch chat, I'm going to throw up a poll because we want to find out, new poll, pause for holidays. Yes or no? So here's the thing. One of our scheduled events is going to be on Halloween, as it stands right now. That's October 31st, is a Thursday. And I think many of you may not be available. And here in the U.S., the 28th, also being a Thursday, is what do you call it? Is a holiday. So I'm gonna put in a poll here. So pause for holidays. So it would be paused from. So in October we'll pause it from the 26th to the 31st. If you say yes, and we'll pick it up after that. And on the one for, what is it? Hey, there we go. Michael is now following on Twitch. Thank you for following. I caught that one, and it showed up. The other thing still didn't show up. So for November, for Thanksgiving, we would pause from the 23rd. Pause on the week starting on the 23rd. So that's Saturday the 23rd. So Halloween, we'd pause next week on the 26th. We wouldn't do the 26th or the 31st. We'd pick it up the following week. And then in November, we would pause from the 23rd to the 28th. So we'll pick it up on the 30th of November. So let me put this poll in. I'll set it for 2 minutes. Everyone get on over to my Twitch and vote in the poll. We'll put the poll up here on the screen if it decides it wants to play nicely, and it doesn't always, and it does. So we'll put that there. Let me bring my Discord back up so I can see that. So go ahead and vote in there. Pause for the holidays. So far, you guys are saying don't pause for the holidays. Now, we won't miss a week. I'm just saying that we would pause it and just pick it up on the other side. But so far, you guys are saying, oh, what is this?
Hi,
Onin has resubbed. Now, they've been for 6 months. They've been subscribed for 8 months totally. That's awesome. Thank you, Onin. As we wait for that poll to go through, once the poll's done, we'll start this thing. And since I started late, I wanted to give it a few more beats for people to... Well, I mean, we filled the server, so we could really start at any time. And Nate plays. Nate, could you play on server 2? There you go. Play on server 2. So 7-2 for pausing for the holidays. So it looks like it's almost overwhelmingly... that you want us to do this on Halloween. Okay. That's okay. I will get my neighbor to give out candy for me. But I will bend to your will. You better show up. You guys better show up. I'm also going to ask the Thursday crew. So Saturday isn't the biggest issue. So I'll ask the Thursday crew. And then I'll figure something out at that point. I always give candy. And No has won the poll. So it looks like you guys don't want to skip the holidays. I'll still ask the Thursday folks. But let's get this thing going now. Let's get this thing going. So like I said, we're not doing qualifying because it is a banger. It's not a banger, it's a derby. So qualifying doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But we will do this stream then on the event on the 26th. I'll still ask Thursdays what they want to do. So Thursday may become the beginning of the week. And Saturday, well, yeah, I'll have to figure that out. We'll see what they say. I'm not going to panic yet. You can't spawn a car. Who is that? 8 Michael 8? Michael, let me add you to the permissions. We've allowed you vehicles now. Sorry, I thought I had already covered you. But I'm gonna load this up. You guys will all choose a car. And we will start these things. So it's this track right here, the Derby or pit or arena. What do you call it? I guess it's called an arena. We'll get that opened. And why is... Okay, so that needs to go away. And that needs to go away. Alright. So choose your cars. These will be derbies. They will run for 5 minutes. Or no, they don't run for 5 minutes. They run for as long as they run, right? So it's last driver standing. If you get pushed out of the arena or your car cannot move for 15 seconds, you will explode. And it will be last driver standing. And I realized I did a thing, so I'll do this. You can't spawn. Should you rejoin? You still can't spawn a car because apparently you have one already. Okay, well, hold on, Michael. We'll do this. I just removed your vehicles. So now go ahead and try to spawn one. Well, in case you had vehicles, I just despawned all of your vehicles, Michael. So you should, in theory, be able to spawn one now. So give it a shot now. Ah, so many cars. I love this. This is like the greatest thing ever. I absolutely love this. So let's see if Michael's been able to get in a car. Same problem. So let me just do it again. Let me make sure. Let's see. Allow vehicles. Updated Michael's max vehicles. Are you Michael in the server? Let's make sure I'm hitting the right person. Are you? You are? Try it one last time. Try it one last time. And if it doesn't work, then yeah, leave and come back in. You need to be in your game too. You could be clicked out of your game, and if that happens, messages don't come through necessarily. I don't know why that is, but it can be. Let's see if they got a car yet. They didn't get a car yet. Is anybody else having permission issues? Top right says you already have one. Well, okay, so go ahead and leave the server, Michael. Leave the server and come back in. I'll hold your spot open. Don't worry, just leave and come back in. I think they've already done it. I think they already left. Let me make sure I don't have any vehicles that could be causing a problem. Michael has left the server. You're doing it right now. Yep. I see you doing it. I sees you. I sees you. I already see them coming on the way back in as I look over the server logs. Oh, this is going to be absolutely insane. This is going to be absolute carnage, and I love everything about it. So, Mr. Awesome, how many did I not see that in the, in my Discord chat? Sorry. So how many do we have over there on server 2? Because we do want to try to make them as even as possible. How many do you have over there on server 2? You only have 5 on server 2? It may have been because of the late notification, which I take full responsibility for, and I apologize profusely. Some IRL stuff got really, really in the way. But I was able to take care of it and get it here to start us. We're almost on time. Michael says it works now. Alright, so 5. So we have 20. Yeah. So 5 people, let's just do that. So 5 people to get you guys as many FPS as possible and to make the splits even. It looks like we're only getting 20 today. So if 5 people from here want to go over to server 2, I'll do it on a volunteer basis. So if 5 people want to jettison out of here and go to server 2, that'll mean we'll have 10 over there and 10 over here. Your cooperation is appreciated. Still, 10 is a lot of people in a smash-up derby. And we'll do more if we need to do more. And Nate Plays needs permissions over on server 2 there. If you could do that. Nate Plays needs it. 10 is huge. 10 is huge. Okay, not enough people have quite left yet. And since Michael had problems coming in and out, I'm not going to ask Michael to leave here. So we should have 11 to include me. So if we could just have 2 more people go over to server 1, I would appreciate it. If 2 people want to go over to server 1, we just need 2 more people to go, or to server 2, I mean. And it'll still be on stream. I'm going to switch from here over to there when we're done the heats here. If not, I will have to choose myself. And I will. Oh, and we're going to have to load this again anyway, because Michael had to leave and come back in. Hey, OMD. How you doing? Alright, so I will choose. So, can Storm Pilot and Panic. Storm Pilot and Panic, can you go over to server number 2, please? Thank you. That worked perfectly. Alright, now I'm going to load this up again because Michael had to join, and we have to load the track when they're here, just like every other game that's out there, even though I'm trying to make this better, and we'll get around that issue soon, I hope. So I'm going to choose this again, Derby Gravel. Go ahead and pick your cars again, and then we're going to start. It's 5:30. That's usually when we do it, a half hour into the stream proper. We'll get this thing going. Like I said, it will go as long as it needs to go, but you do have to do it quickly because the positions are still based on how fast you can do it, but the person who lasts the longest will be in first, but don't try to drag it out because I do this thing with percentage of time in the race, and then we add the mean time of all the people that died, and then we add that to the person who finished first so that they get 100%, but then everything's evened out across the board. It's a whole complicated thing, but the idea is kill people as quickly as possible. So there we go. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So somebody's still not in a car. Let me go through the list here and see. So Fenway's in a car. Arns Gamer's in a car. Danny Boy is in a car. Anthony is in a car. Onan is in the middle of the air, but in a car. Sir Patatine is in a car. Dragon Soup is in a car. I Like Nuggets is in a car. And Turbo Mio is in a car. And Michael is in a car. Okay, everybody's in a car. I must have just counted wrong. It's fine. Let's get this thing started, shall we? I will grid us up. There's the grid. It's almost evened out. Did that have... No, it didn't have qual positions in there. Good, good, good. Ping check. Is there a ping issue? Well, somebody for a second showed up with a 300 ping, but that was only for a second. Sir Patatine. But I think everyone should be basically okay as far as ping goes. Storm Pilot joined. So Storm Pilot, I need you to go on over to server number 2, please. We'll get you in there. That's probably was just a mistake. All right. Now let's make sure everybody has a fresh new car. There we go. And we will start it. Remember, last driver standing. If you can't move, a decent speed. If you can't move faster than walking speed for 15 seconds, you will explode. I hope, even though I don't have explode seconds in there. It should be fine. It should still do it. All right, here we go. Good luck. I'm trying to press the right button. I didn't know what I was doing. I was delirious. And they're off. First heat of the night, split 1. And there's carnage everywhere. Turbo Mia, Dragon Soup, I Like Nugget in a little pile over there. Arns Gamers, somebody has lost a wheel already. Was that Arns? No, it wasn't Arns. Someone's lost a wheel. Oh, Turbo Mio put a big hit on Dragon Soup. Remember, it's if you disable their car or they're knocked out of the ring. Either way, their car will explode and they will be out. And be careful about those exits. You see 2 open spaces there. If you get pushed out of there, you will explode. So, for everybody watching, that is how the play area is defined. So if they get knocked out of that area, they will explode. Everybody's still... Oh, Michael got into a lot of trouble there. Danny Boy's still going strong. There's a lot of H-Series chosen, or D-Series chosen. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 D-Series... 1 H-Series, no, 2 H-Series, and a, what is that? That's a, I'm not sure which car that is. Did you have them try to leave and get back in again, Alex? Some people think that they need the menu item, so make... I guess you would be using the menu item over there. Let me look at the server logs. So if they need permissions, you need to click on their name and click on Allow Vehicles. I don't see that actually happening in the server car. Or on the server. I'm missing... Oh, and you made me miss it! I Like Nuggets has exploded. I Like Nuggets was disabled. We'll look at this in between. I gotta do this part first. One thing... I can't do more than one thing at a time, apparently. Sorry about that. And Dragon Soup... I went away for another second. Turbo Mio, their car is just wrecked beyond belief. Still moving. Oh no, it looks like Onan may be dead. Onan's unable to move. They're smoking pretty good there. I think Arns Gamers just gave him a nudge, which will... And Michael's having some problems, but still able to move faster than walking speed. Soon as they're not, they will explode. And there it is. Michael has died. Onan has died. Mio says they are wrecked. Where is Mio's car? Where? I missed... Where's Mio's car? I don't see Mio's car even on here. Oh, there they are. Yes, at the top there. I'm surprised these cars are lasting as long as they are. There's nothing left of them. Holy cow. Danny Boy now dead. That's an upset. This is going surprisingly long. These things either are over immediately or they go on forever. This is crazy. I don't think I've ever seen a derby with this number of people go this long. Oh, Dragon Soup has exploded. Did I already call that one out? I may have already called that one out. So Turbo Mia, Fenway is still moving. Arns Gamers, Anthony, Sir Patatine, and Turbo Mio still moving. Turbo Mio has lots of people's cars underneath their vehicle. Danny Boy says they love how 9% of the time you die is because there's something stuck in your wheel. That makes absolute no physical sense whatsoever. Well, you know, the game's the game. Oh, Fenway died. Fenway unable to keep that speed up. Now we're down to just 4 drivers. And I am seeing your messages, Mr. Awesome, so I'm just concentrating on this right now. We'll try to look at that in between things. Turbo Mio now out. Turbo Mio goes out in 4th. Arns Gamers and Anthony having a little tussle there. I mean, how are you guys still moving? I don't understand. Arns Gamers is getting into some trouble there. They're still moving. How? This is ridiculous. I've legitimately, even with everybody picking the D series, which, you know. Silks is saying, for the last 2 minutes, you couldn't steer and was going back and forth faster than walking speed. Well, it has to be. So your speedometer shows your wheel speed. Remember, it's air speed that we look at to see if your vehicle's physically moving through the air. So if it was more spinning in place, your airspeed won't be that high. And we have lowered it. It was 4 miles an hour. I think we've lowered it to like 3. So speaking of 3 drivers still left. We're into the 6th minute of the race, which is crazy. Absolutely crazy. How are they still moving? How are they still moving? It looks like everyone's trying to get a good run up to do a good hit on people. Arns Gamers trying to get into the game. 3 drivers left. You're definitely switching to the hammer for the next one? Well, yeah, just... The only problem you stopped was the overheating. Oh, the overheating stopped you. Yeah, that'll do it. Your radiator, that's why a lot of drivers in these things drive their car in reverse, making sure the radiator doesn't get destroyed. I am so surprised we still have 3 drivers able to move. This is insane. 7 minutes. We're almost to 8 minutes. You could try to pin somebody, or push them out even. Just make sure you're not standing still for as long as they are. So I'm going to physically now watch to make sure that you guys are getting hits on each other. If I see somebody not getting hits, they're so slow motion hits. I'll start manually ending people's run. Good hit between Anthony and Sir Patatine. I still have problems saying your name. I think that's how you say it, Sir Patatine. Why don't you stop and answer in chat for 15 seconds? Just kidding. Oh no! Arn's Gamers might not be able to move anymore. Arn's Gamers may be out. We'll see. No, they're still moving a little bit. Anthony... I was going to say Anthony was dead. If you guys don't start moving, I'll start picking at random. Start hitting, I'll start picking at random. And Sir Patatine, unable to keep it moving fast enough, explodes. And Arn's Gamers explodes. That leaves Anthony as the winner. There it is. Anthony as the winner. We will go ahead and explode them just to even it all out. Derby knockout. There it is. So 9 minutes now. Holy cow. How? 9 minutes. So before we start the next one, I'm just looking in chat here, trying to figure out how we can fix. So some people are... Oh, the perms issues is fixed? It was user error, wasn't it? It was user error. We have a trainee troll over on server 2 trying to get server issues fixed. They're fixed now. They're not agreeing that it was a perms issue. They weren't turning it off and turning it back on again. Oh, their game was bugged. The game was bugged. All right, so let's go ahead to heat number B. The vehicle chooser is still in there. So this one's going to finish with, I forgot to say the finishing positions. Anthony first, Arns Gamer second, Sir Patatine third, Turbo Mio fourth, Fenway sixth, Fenway's fifth, Danny Boy sixth, Onan seventh, Michael, or Mikhail, I don't know, Michael with 2 A's eighth, Dragon Soup 9, and I Like Nuggets 10th. We will accept that race into the books. And now we will load it up again, and we will do it another time. Feel free to choose, since we didn't qualify in anything, feel free to choose any of the vehicles from the list. We're not locking you in to your qualifying vehicle because nobody qualified. And Mr. Awesome is telling me the 4th restart worked, so now we don't touch it. Exactly, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Who is still not in a vehicle? Have you all chosen the D series? No! You gotta love this! Sir Patatine, you are now my favorite driver. They're in the COVID. Oh no, Arns Gamer's also in the COVID. Equally my favorite drivers. It is gonna really be the David versus Goliath here. It's gonna be crazy. Let's see if we have all 10 people here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. I'll have to go through the list one at a time. Show driver. So Anthony's in a car. Arns is in a car. As my game refreshes. Come on. Cue the events. So quit everybody's changing things. Onan and Turbo are changing things like it's nobody's business. Alright, so who are we on? Arns has a car. So Patatine is in a car. Turbo Mia is in a car. Fenway is in a car. Danny Boy is in a car. Onin is in a... I probably didn't see Onin. Michael's in a car. Dragon Soup is in a car. And I Like Nuggets is indeed in a car. All right. Mio Turbo changing something out there. Let's see what they're doing here. Whee! Alright, as soon as that settles down for changing things, we will kick this off. It looks like people may be satisfied with their choices now. So, MEXCE Poke. So, these servers aren't public today, but go into the BeamMP stage. We have reports that Onan is playing this on an F1 rim due to his, well, let's not go into people's mental status here, guys. So I got a message over here. What is this message? Can you tell Mr. Awesome to give... Oh, I already did that. Why is it... So, Gav, you should have permissions on, too. If you got permissions on any of the servers, you have permissions on all of them. All right, let's get this thing going. Let's grid everybody up. We'll count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That is 10 people. There's 10 people in fixed cars. It's weird that 2 people have orange colors. Okay, anyway, here we go. Second heat. Let me make sure I have it named right. I do. All right, split B. Good luck. Michael is jacked. What is Michael in? Oh, look at Onan has chosen the BX series. Arns Gamer and Sir Patatine, both in Covets. The rest are the D series. And boy, is it a cat and mouse over here in the corner. Now, the Covets will be a lot more agile. The D series will probably be a bit stronger. But I've seen the Covet. Oh no, and Arns Gamer's pushed out of the ring by Danny Boy. First one out. Pushed out of the ring. They got to hit such a small spot, and they were able to do it. That's insane. Sir Patatine. Oh no, Sir Patatine may be having problems there. Sir Patatine doesn't look like they can move anymore. Oh no. Oh, and Miss Mio Turbo and Sir Patatine is out. Turbo Mia is only barely holding on. Only half of their car is out. That front of their car needs to leave the thing before they get exploded. Although, if they can't move, and there it is. They couldn't move. A D series beaten by a BX. You gotta love to see it. Michael is stuck. Where's Michael at? Where's Michael at? Oh, Michael is stuck. Michael's having trouble moving. Getting it moving a little bit, just enough. But Onan also dead. Onan looks like they got stuck on Turbo Mio's car. The BX is now out. Now we're down to only the D series. Only the D series now. Hard hits. We're 2 minutes in. 4 drivers out. One of them was a D series. The group of them over here. Dragon Soup may be exploding soon. They're having problems now. What's the name of the server? Well, go into the BeamMP Discord and go onto the stage. You'll see in the stage chat, or if you look at the events news item, You will see the IP addresses to the servers there. The IP addresses in the ports. You do a direct connection to them. But just go on to the BeamMP stage and or go ahead and look at the what do you call it? What is it even called? What is it even called? I'm trying to do two things at once here again. So it's the BeamMP events channel in the information. You'll see the IP addresses in there. So, Mr. Awesome, that's the type of thing you can also help me out with. Because now I missed another death. I missed another death. Who died? Dragon Soup. Well, we saw that one coming. You killed a hammer in a BX. That should be worth 250 season points. It really should be. Well, you did, in fairness, you did get more points than them because you exploded after them. So there's that. Oh, big hit between Fenway and I Like Nuggets. We got 4 drivers left. Fenway, Danny Boy, Anthony, and I Like Nuggets. Michael saying the I'm stuck message was from the beginning. You spawned on the wall with your back. You had no grip. Oh, jeez. I didn't realize that was a problem. I checked all of these spawn permits. So doing if that happens to you again, just hitting reset before I start the well, the reset will when I start the timer, it does a reset, so that should always unhook you if that happens again. But you can always do a reset before the countdown begins. Down to 3 drivers now. Danny Boy was unable to move. Danny Boy's getting killed earlier. You gotta love to see it. Welcome back, Danny Boy. I Like Nuggets barely moving. Oh, another big hit on I Like Nuggets getting pummeled there. Anthony picking up a lot of Dragon Soup's car parts. Fenway having a problem moving. Still able to get it going. I'm starting to get dizzy. All I've had to eat today was half of an English muffin. So I just took a bite of the other half of my English muffin. Big hit between Fenway and I Like Nuggets. The cars are barely able to move. All right, we can't do it for this one, but we may have to legitimately ban, unless it's a we've done a bunch of derbies though. This is just a weird day. I was gonna say we may have to ban the D series, but D series has died very early before. And there's I Like Nuggets out. I Like Nuggets was finally unable to move. Fenway may be finally dead. Fenway may not be able to move. Is Anthony gonna take this one? And there goes Fenway, making Anthony the winner of heat number B. It is Anthony with the win. So let's just explode them to finish it out there like we do. As your truck dies. Oh, is your truck dying right then anyway? That is crazy. So that's going to be Anthony in first, Fenway second, I Like Nuggets third, Danny Boy fourth, Dragon Soup fifth, Michael 6th, Onan 7th, Turbo Mia 8th, and Sir Patatine 9th, and Arns Game and Res Gamers. I keep saying Arns. Why do I keep mispronouncing your name like that? Anres Gamer in 10th. We will accept that race into the books. And now we will go to the third and final heat for split number 1. Get ready there on server number 2. We're coming for you. Silks is mad. Silks is saying, get Anthony. So go ahead, pick your cars. Golly, I wonder what everybody's going to pick. It will be a complete shock and surprise when I see the cars. The thing is, this is not... We have run derbies a lot. Like, a lot. And the D-Series does not always win. It really doesn't. Oh, Turbo Mia taking a chance with the owl. I like it. I like it. Now, in fairness, this one you can't... It's harder to get kicked out of the arena. So on the platform, the Derby platform... Where is that Derby platform? The Derby platform... There it is. So this one you can get knocked off the edge. And we often do West Coast where... Yeah, D-Series, H-Series, and Roamer are on the same platform. Yeah, they are. They are pretty strong vehicles. But the other ones that are higher up, it's easier to get knocked off the edge. This one's harder to get knocked off the edge. Is everyone still going with a lot of people still going with the D-Series? I see an owl. I see a, what is that, a Pessima, I think? Or is that the Wendover? That could be the Wendover, I think. But all kinds of D-Series. Wendover and an owl. And then the D-Series. Let's grid everybody up. Let's see if we have 10 people. What? Who's the extra person in here? So Wild Kitty, if you just want to go, let's see, is Wild Kitty. So Wild Kitty, we are full on this one, Wild Kitty. So if you could go to server 2, we're going to be starting there in just a little bit. Or actually, don't go anywhere. Yeah, well, you didn't get the full set of all 3. So go over on the server 2. And we'll get you into those. There they go. All right. And then if we do a third one, we have more people that want to be in it. So join server 2. If server 2 fills up to a great extent, we'll do a third heat or a third split, and we'll just keep going until we got everybody that wants to racing. Is the Grand Marshal better than the D-Series? The Grand Marshal is pretty good. I've won a number of times with the Grand Marshal. One time though, I was in the, what was it, the Gambler version, and on the first heat someone killed my tire, but that can happen with any of the cars. Server 2 is also full. We have 10. Well, we'll see if we have demonstrably more that want to race, and then we can split it up some more. Otherwise, we'll just have the overflow be there. It's fine. So there we go. That's the button I was looking for. Grid up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Though you would rather call yourself a tactical hitter than a sandbagger, says Anthony. Grand Marshal is solid, says Mr. Awesome, but it likes to lose tires and drive shafts occasionally. Loading into server 2, says Two Kinds Flora. Alright, Two Kinds Flora. We will be over there right after this one and starting those heats. But here we go. Third and final. Actually, I need to set this to C, because I'm an idiot, but I'll take the vehicle chooser out. And then we'll just load it again, so you won't have to choose vehicles. It's fine. Don't worry about anything. I did everything perfectly the first time. All right, here we go. Good luck. This is your final shot at it. Give it your best. Here we go. And they're off. Arns Gamers right through the center, hitting nobody. I Like Nuggets and Sir Patatine, first two. Oh, they were spun into each other for a second. That was a weird lag thing that happened. And the lag thing that happens is not a reason for a reset. Lag happens, and if it happens, it happens. It's just part of the game. Huge hits going on. Everyone's getting really good running starts. Big pileup of D-Series. I don't think I've ever seen so many D-Series. It's insane. Is Server 2 going to do the same thing, or are they going to be creative? That Wendover's doing pretty good. Oh, big hit. Oh, somebody is in. Somebody is in the Grand Marshal. I missed that. So we got a Grand Marshal in the mix. Arns Gamer, okay, Arns Gamer, Danny Boy, and Turbo Mio, I thought were connected together. It looks like Turbo Mio and Danny Boy may be connected together. Oh, they've gotten disconnected now. Okay. Michael is on fire. Not in a good way. And Sir Patatine and Onan. Oh no, just Onan exploded. Part of Onan's car must have been in Sir Patatine's car. Oh no, this is not going well for Turbo Mia and Dragon Soup. They're going in a circle, but that may... Oh, they got out of that one in time. That often is not fast enough to actually move the wind speed. That was going to be a problem. We have a prediction that the Grand Marshal's going to win. You can't use anything other than a hammer or you're in a lot of trouble, says Onan. Let's go Grand Marshal. That's right, let's go Grand Marshal. Although the Grand Marshal having some trouble moving. I think on the D-Series, you got to go for the D-Series tires. That's what you got to do. It is only rear-wheel drive, so try to get those rear tires. So Panic asking in chat, what is the inside track, responding to the chatbot, Nightbot. So BeamNG has a thing where if you get 1,000 followers, you can get early releases on the game. So that's why that message is in there. If we can get to 1,000, we're already at 700. Cove's got to eat dinner. Let's hope Grand Marshal wins. Let's go. That's right. If you're leaving, we'll see you, Cove. Sorry to see you go. Onan. Yeah, okay. I already said that one. These, even with the majority... it's a follower on any, or a subscriber or follower on any of the platforms, so it would work on YouTube as well. In fact, YouTube would be great because I'd love to do more things. Now, we are streaming on YouTube, but I'd love to be able to have all the emotes and all the other things over there. I'm going to show you, if you guys stick around for the after hours, we'll show you what I've been working on. YouTube will be a part of it. Oh, everybody's bunched up over here. Look, these cars are so damaged and still moving. Michael and Arns Gamers were connected. Oh, there you go. Arns Gamers got free. Give me like 20 minutes, you'll bang out 30 BeamNG videos. Yeah, I gotta start. So, Mr. Awesome, you know... if the offer's still there to edit some videos, I'm just saying. Fenway and Turbo Mia stuck together a little bit. I think they are. I think they are node stuck together. It looks like, oh, maybe they're just moving together. I am working on it. They're just so, oh, there's so little time. And Sir Patatine is out, and Michael now out. Oh no, and now Turbo Mia out. So many just, I really have to, oh, and Fenway out. It's all kicking off now, guys. Gotta move out of the way of the smoke. So I am trying to edit these. I started editing them. I just fall behind. I'm gonna make this series the first set of YouTube videos. Trying the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. Yes, I am insane. You hate welding into cars? Is that what happened? Stupid physics? Yeah. Will I need server one people again after this? Well, the split number 1 will be finished after this one. We may do an after hour. Well, we will more than likely do an after hours. You're down for being insane, but non-zero chance of similar results? Well, good, because similar results was nothing. Oh no, and Arn's Gamer's now out. Arn's Gamer's dead. There's now 4 drivers left. And I Like Nuggets looks like they're unable to move. They may be the next fatality. They're moving a little bit. They're moving just barely enough to keep it going. Arn's Gamers is only able to go in a circle. They may be out soon. Danny Boy's heading over to Anthony. I meant to say Anthony, not Anrez Gamers, whose name I still keep mispronouncing. I am so sorry, Anrez. They're still going strong, though. Still going strong. I was not expecting these to last. The last ones that we did only lasted like 3 minutes, 2 minutes. We're now into the 7th minute of this one. This is insane. The hammer does seem to be OP today, but it's not always been. It really hasn't. We didn't change anything, but it seems to be working well today. Maybe I'll have to look into further ways to, in the pit, yeah, the pit you can push people off, that's true. And that did kill many people. And Danny Boy and Dragon Soup dead virtually at the same time. Danny Boy just 0.2 of a second slower and was able to lock in 3rd place on the podium. Now we're down to just I Like Nuggets and Anthony. I Like Nuggets and Anthony, the last 2 left. I don't hear... Do I hear their vehicles? On my screen, both vehicles have overheated. I Like Nuggets may be done. They can't move. Anthony very strategically starts backing out. And there it is. I Like Nuggets dead. Makes Anthony the winner of the 3rd heat. Your winners are, or your leaderboard is, Anthony in 1st, I Like Nuggets 2nd, Danny Boy 3rd, Dragon Soup 4th, Anrez Gamer 5th, Fenway 6th, Turbo Mio 7th, Michael 8th, Sir Patatine 9th, and Onan 10th. I will go ahead and accept that race into the books. That was insane. That was awesome. I loved everything about it. But now we'll go on over to server number 2. So I'm hearing reports that Patatine did not have people loaded. Well, we've had that accusation before. Before I leave server 1, let's just go check the footage. So which car was Patatine? Hey, what was that? Pipe Train started with Racer Gamey giving out 25 community subs. What just happened? 25 community subs by Racer Gamer. Thank you so much, Racer Gamer. I'm still trying to figure out what happened here with Patatine. Mio Minyo has now followed. Thank you for following. I'm trying to take a look at Sir Patatine here. That's crazy. Thank you so much, Racer Gamer. I heard that right. 25. That's insane. So if I do catch anybody cheating, you will be banned, guys. So please don't cheat. And I mean, they look like they're getting hit to me. I think it may be more packet loss as well. So let's just, they did have a higher ping. I don't think they cheated at all. I'm seeing no evidence of that. Wait until they hit Danny Boy. So here comes Danny Boy coming for Sir Patatine. So, I mean, I'm the 15th streamer that you've gifted 25 to. I feel honored. Thank you so much. I mean, I will continue to review this footage off stream. I have yet to determine if this is the case here. I'm leaning towards it not being, because it does look like on their screen they're taking damage based on, I mean, and even right there, right? So let me stop the replay there. Let me go look at where everybody finished there. So this was race C. And Patatine was like, this is going in the wrong order. Okay, so Patatine finished. Oh no, so Patatine still finished there. Let's look at the other one. Let's look at B. So, I mean, yeah, I don't know that, yeah, it doesn't seem to me like there's an issue here. Well, I'll continue to review the footage. Let me get out of server 1. I'll go over to server 2. We'll start there. I'll continue to look at it, but right now I'm not seeing, I didn't see evidence currently in that replay. I will go back and look. So I'm going to put a beep in the video. So RandomMinds, look into making sure that we... well, I don't know, Mr. Awesome. So if it's a level 6 hype train, it is a level 6 hype train. New record, level 6 hype train from Racer Gamer with that 25 subs. That is absolutely insane, Racer Gamer. That is absolutely insane. You single-handedly are keeping the servers running for another month. Single-handedly. Setting a new record, keep going until the clock runs out. I'm being told by Twitch. Where are my favorites? There we go. We'll go over to server 2. Level 6 hype train. New record. Yeah, we are getting very close to getting these up on the server. I've made a lot of good progress of getting the web interface done. You just saw that you're on the top of the gift leaderboard. Well, you're going to be even higher on the gift leaderboard now. That's for sure. I have a hype chest. What is this? There you go. So we got that now. Alrighty, so we do have 11 people in here. So is there anybody still waiting out there that has, other than people that are on server 2, do we have more people? Drink water, says Red Hood. I will drink the water for sure. So as far as Racer Gamer knows, hype cheats give you randomly generated emote. Hype trains, I think they meant to say, but yes. Well, that's the one that we have now. I'm curious if that's showing up in my bot. I'm going to go look at that real quick, because I have my bot running alongside of this. Oh, this disconnected. Why did it disconnect? No. I must have restarted my bot. Did I? Oh, no. My bot stopped running. Why did my bot stop running? Oh, grr. Wasn't there somewhere to check series standings other than the last VOD? Yes, so we did just, like I said, we did just get... My Windows PowerShell is stuck, and I don't know why. Now I'm all out of... Alright, here we go. So, we just got permissions in the on the BeamMP server for where we can put the what do you call it? It's where we can put the standings, and we are starting this week with putting them in there. So you will see them going into everyone should now be able to see towards the top of the BeamMP server. You'll see an events group, and you'll see results in there. I don't have it posted in there now because this is the first race of the week since we got the permissions. So I will be posting the race results in there. So it is... Here, I'll even do this. So copy link. So they will be showing up there. So that's the link. I got an Ask Me Anything. You like your cheese drippy, bruh? All right, Silks. I don't know how that was a question, but I also like a soft cheese. Just a poll. Should next round be first person, inside cam, or hood view? Well, we can't do that because we got to keep it even for both splits. We got to keep everything the same. But I like the idea. I'm actually gonna leave that there. I'm not gonna cancel it, because I want to write that down as soon as I get an opportunity here after the stream. Let me get this set up for Heat A. And put the vehicle chooser in. You're meaning for everyone? No, yeah, I know, but, so what happens, so right now, for example, if I go over to here, well, no, not there. If I go over to here, I can see, so right now you can see that we ran the 3 heats. You got A, B, and C. So right now, that is the race for heat, what, A? Yeah. So that's the race for heat A. But now we're going to be adding this group of people into that list, right? So it goes on how long they were able to last, averaged out over the entire time. It's a whole calculation, but basically they're merged together so it makes one big virtual race. So it wouldn't be why won't that go away? Will you please go away and just get... Okay, this is the list. So, yeah, so we have to keep it even, because if people then die earlier, because we changed the rules, that just wouldn't be fair, since we merge them together. Anyway, I got hung up on answering that question. Let's get this second heat going. So I've loaded up the track. Go ahead and choose your vehicles. Click on your own personal grid up button to get over to the play area that I am currently over now. And when I see that we have 10 people, 9 people apparently, 9 people in, we will start this. I thought we had a full lobby. Okay. If there are more people that still want to race, go on over to server number 1. We'll come on over there after this is done. And we'll do another one. We'll do as many as we can. Oh no, Mr. Tornado left the server. Why did Mr. Tornado leave the server? What happened, Mr. Tornado? Did you get kicked out? Yeah, to do the grid up, you just click on your name. And under your name, you will see a menu that shows up of a bunch of things you can do. But one of them is grid up. So here, I'll grid everybody up so that we can see how many people we got so far. Can you race again? Not in this, but you mean in the next one? Well, you can race every week. Stay on either Thursday or Saturday. So you race today, so you're a Saturday person. And we also do after hours, so we will have some races after hours that you can join. And I also have a non-event day, which is Tuesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and where no matter which day you're on, you can race again. So let me just grid everybody up here. How many do we have so far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, Mr. Tornado is back. I may have to start this up again to get Mr. Tornado in, since they had disconnected and they reconnected. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Unfortunately, you're going to have to choose your cars again. Yeah, if you're stuck, you can just hit reset and it will unstick you. But the game also does that. The game will also Mr. Volvo, as long as... So, are you normally a Saturday person? If you're normally a Saturday person, then yes. If we have enough people to do another split, like I said, we'll do a split with the... So you gotta be on time, Mr. Volvo. But, actually, we can get you into... So how many people are out there that want to do a derby that haven't done one yet? That are people that are Saturday people. If you haven't done it at all, then you're a Saturday person. So Mr. Volvo is one. If we only have one, we'll just pull you into this one. Oh, Mr. Volvo, but you were on Thursdays? Yeah, you can only be in either Thursday or Saturday. Not both, so we can get as many people in as possible. Here, let me load this so that you guys can pick your cars again. So go ahead and pick your cars again. We had to do that because Mr. Tornado tornadoed their way out and had to come back in. Oh, no, you were just spectating on Thursday? Okay. Then, yes, then you can. As long as you're a Saturday person. Here, I can just do this. Yeah, Mr. Volvo's been racing on Saturdays. There's their name in the leaderboard. Yeah, Mr. Volvo, get on in. So, I don't see any other people waiting in the wings. So, it looks like we may only have 2 splits tonight. So, come on, get on over here. We'll get you into this one since I don't have any responses from others saying that they want to. So, T540L3R. So, if Mr. Awesome is still here, I can still use your help answering things in the server, the stage chat. So that's the other half of your role, is to, you got distracted making a logo. Well, don't just get distracted making a logo. I just happened to glance down and see that T540L3R, which I can't imagine what that actually stands for. It was for the Sports Bangers videos. BeSports Bangers. Well, I mean, I appreciate that and all, but we're doing this right now. So, T543L3R. So Tornado didn't get, okay, you need permissions, Tornado. So, okay. Trying to do 12 things at once here. So Tornado, let me get you permissions. I didn't realize you didn't have permissions. If you want to be in this one, since we don't have other, so is there anybody else on the stage or in the chat other than Mr. Volvo and T5? Are there any other people other than those two that are waiting to do a derby? If there's not, I'll just ask both of those guys to come into server 2 and we'll get you into this one. So I'm not getting any response there, so I'm assuming that's a no. So T5, come on in here, and Mr. Volvo, get on in here. We'll get you in. Why the heck is your phone on French? French practice saves the day. You want to... Oh, Cove wants to do a third split. So Cove, were you not in either of the first two? I don't even remember. Cove, are you... Did you run on Thursdays? Aren't you a Thursday person? You were on Thursday. So this coming Thursday, we will have this same race. So Thursday's your day. So it's Thursday. So we do races. We do these on Thursdays and Saturdays. So we will do this again for the Thursday folks. So you'll be able to run on Thursday. So Mr. Volvo, what are you waiting for? Get on in here. Yes, I have... No, yes, I said this a number of times. Mr. Volvo, get on in here in server 2. Hurry up. We'll get you into... You'll get all 3 heats. And Cove, yes, you're for Thursday. So Thursday we'll run these. You'll be able to run then. You're the only one watching on YouTube? Oh, I'm so sorry, Cove. People watch. I see the chat from both Twitch and YouTube. I don't see it from the BeamMP YouTube, but please also watch there if you want to watch. But I see the chats in my own. You're alone. Well, you're here with all of us on the screen. You can see your chats with everybody. And Mr. Volvo has finally arrived. All right. Mr. Volvo, are you all the way in? Here, I'm just going to take a screenshot of this for later, because I don't want to forget it. And I'll refund those. Tornado, you're unable to spawn a car. All right, here, I'm going to hit start qualifying and cancel qualifying just to clear this out. Nobody panic. As soon as the countdown's done, I'm going to cancel it. Because I'm seeing that Mr. Tornado still can't spawn a car. So let me cancel qualifying. Because we're not doing qualifying. So try to get a car now, Mr. Tornado. So let's see. So T5, I need to give you permission. So I'll allow you vehicles. Verify that you can get a vehicle. You can also go ahead and in the vehicle config menu, choose 3 colors and then come on over here, click on your name and click on save colors, and they will get reapplied to your car each time you pick one from the race manager. Who else needs permissions here? Tornado. So, Tornado, can you spawn a car now? And I don't always see you can spawn a car. Okay. So, I am actively looking in game chat. But remember, I don't always see game chat. So, talking on the stream chat really helps me out if you're having issues. So, now that everybody's in and everybody can spawn cars, let's go ahead and load it up once again and try to get this thing going, shall we? Danny Boy's gonna head out. All right. Well, come back for next week. We'll be racing again, Danny Boy. Glad to see you back in here again. Tuesdays, we're still racing. Hoping the rest of the night goes good. You'll be back next week. All right, Danny Boy, let's go. I see people still spawning their cars. All right, Danny Boy, we'll see ya. I'm glad you came back. I'm glad you came back. We enjoy racing with you. Sorry you won't be here for the after hours. I want to race you again at some point. I mean, you'll win, but still. All right, let's see if we have everybody here now. We'll grid them up. We'll count the cars. 1, 2. Well, we'll grid them up again. So, Storm Pilot, if you're in a menu or something, let's see what Storm Pilot's... Oh, their ping is pretty okay. So, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That is everybody. Your game is frozen as always. Do I see them here? I don't... Wait a minute. We should have 11 people. I thought I counted 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. But where's Mr. Volvo? I'm confused by this. Plink, Gav, Wild Kitty, Freddy, Dude, T5, Storm Pilot, Sherman, No Pizza, Mr. Tornado, Nate... I don't understand. Oh, he left! What happened, Mr. Volvo? Are you going to try to join back in again? Are we going to have to load this again? Mr. Volvo is still frozen. Mr. Volvo, your computer has so many problems so often. I thought this is why we said Thursday was a better day for you, Mr. Volvo. I don't think Mr. Volvo, I don't think your computer can handle Saturdays. We may want to officially, and I'm not going to do this. Well, we may want to move, because I know you want to race. But we may have to get you in on Thursdays instead. Are you able to run on Thursdays, Mr. Volvo? I'm trying to see if they're rejoining. Their game's still frozen. They're telling me. But that's why we have Thursdays, Mr. Volvo. Are you better off running on Thursdays? I think you're better off running on Thursdays. They're not answering now, so I don't know what's going on there. No, it's too late for you on Thursdays, but it doesn't seem like your computer is able to handle Saturdays. Did someone just leave? It's too late for them on Thursdays. Well, are you able to get back in? Are you trying to get back in? I don't want to wait here for a gajillion years. Are you trying to get back in? We want to be able to start. You don't think you can? I'm sorry, Mr. Volvo. All right, well, let's get this one kicked off then. I'm sorry, Mr. Volvo. Here we go. We're starting this one out. Maybe because you played GTA all day. I mean, maybe. Oh, big hits. Big hits right off the bat. And Gav's in here. I didn't notice Gav was in here. All right, Gav. Let's go, Gav. And is everybody? So we got D series, we got roamers, we got a BX in there, we got, what is that? That is, I think that's a Wendover. We got a Covette. We got a lot of good stuff in here. Still mostly D series, but there's a lot. Oh, Nate Plays, first one out. Nate Plays has exploded. I see tires all over the place. Gav the Stig may be stuck against the wall and unable to move. Dude McGuybro, only half of a car now. You're mad that you keep calling the Legrand. Oh, it's the Legrand. I'm mad at me too. Gav the Stig exploded, stuck on the wall, unable to move. Dude McGuybro got turned on their side. Dude McGuybro may be out momentarily. These guys are much more energetic. And there is Dude McGuybro exploding all the parts of them. So it was the Legrand. And the T5 is out. You guys are taking names. Absolutely crushed you. You were dying. Well, that's why we do 3 of these in a row. That's why we do 3. Mr. Tornado in the Legrand, not the Wendover. Still going. Storm Pilot in the BX. Putting a hit on L. Sherman in the Roamer. No Pizza having trouble moving in, I believe it's a Legrand. Can't tell anymore. No, that's not the Legrand, is it? I don't, does it have a hole in the top? Doesn't have a hole in the lid. It's a Covette, you expected that? That one's the Pessima? Yeah, that one's the Pessima. Yeah. It didn't look like it was a Wendover, which means it wasn't a Legrand. Oh, who just exploded? L. Sherman. L. Sherman exploded in the Roamer. Got 3 radiators on your front wheel, says Sherman. You do, look at that. Or you did, anyway. That's hilarious. Freddy just trying to keep moving. Storm Pilot moving slow. Wild Kitty, Mr. Tornado, now also dead in the Legrand. No Pizza still marginally moving in a D series. No, in the Pessima. Freddy barely moving. Panic may have panicked too much, and they have now exploded. No Pizza moving just in a circle. They're keeping it going though. Freddy moving very, very slow. Everybody moving slow. Wild Kitty and a slow motion collision with Freddy. One of the things that is coming is to detect collisions to make sure that you're hitting people at least once every 30 seconds. That will be coming out soon. Storm Pilot may have overheated. Storm Pilot may be the next one dead, and they are. Storm Pilot is dead. Gav the Stig. Oh, Gav Stig went out earlier. And Wild Kitty is dead. There's just 2 drivers left, and No Pizza is having a hard time moving. Freddy trying to get to them. Freddy may be stuck. Freddy just ran over some parts. Oh, nope. Freddy's still moving. Freddy and No Pizza still moving. T5, we still have 2 more heats. You're going to have to go, though. I'm seeing that you're staying on the stage. And there it is. No Pizza is out. That brings Freddy to the win. Freddy takes the win in a D series. But No Pizza got all that way in a Pessima. So don't tell me OP. Don't tell me OP. So those winners, again, are going to be... And there goes Freddy. Freddy in first. No Pizza in second. Wild Kitty third. Storm Pilot fourth. Panic fifth. Mr. Tornado 6th, L. Sherman 7th, T5 in 8th, Dude McGuybro 9th, Gav the Stig 10th, and Nate Plays 11th. That will be the end of heat number A. Now we go into heat number B. There you go, that's right, Pessima for the win. So T5, it looks like T5 is T5, did you actually go? You did go. All right, T5, we'll see ya. But you did go? Okay. Well, come back next week. We run these, we're going to be running these, not just derbies, but they're also races. And we run them every Thursday and Saturday. You will see a lot later, you will. All right, cool. So you're a Saturday person. We run them on Thursday. You can watch Thursday, but you can race Saturday. And also on Tuesdays, we have non-event races that are also fun. I think there is one more derby at the end of the series. There's one more derby. I think that one's the one during Thanksgiving. All right, let's load this up. Let's load this up. Go ahead. Choose your cars for the second heat. Heat number B. And we do 3 heats, so if you die early on, all is not lost. B is your favorite number. It's one of my favorite numbers as well. In fact, I almost picked up beekeeping as a hobby. I tend to collect hobbies. And I did do a lot of research on doing beekeeping, and then some unfortunate life events happened, and I ended up not doing it. But, yeah, I like bees. I like honey. All right, let's see. Terrible dad joke. It wasn't even a joke. Are they the only ones? It's the only ones I generally tell, yes. All right, let's see if we got everybody in a car here. You don't have to pick the same one. You can choose different vehicles. We see a number of people have chosen different vehicles. Can we keep doing these after Christmas? Well, I will tell you what. I never stop streaming. I stream every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. We're going to have different events coming along. We have other event series coming up. Probably not one as long as this one. But I will still keep streaming and doing races with the race manager. That's the thing you see here on the left. There are other people that have their own race managers and other cores. And we will be doing other events with them as well. So stay tuned for the official events. But you can always continue to come back and race with me. So Mr. Awesome giving a long diatribe on the fact that they don't like bees. When I run the races outside of the series, I usually do a street race, a track race, a banger race, a derby, and a cannonball. And we have some more game modes coming, so yes, we will be doing a bunch of things. And banger races are almost always part of it. In fact, I think banger races will always be part of it. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So not everybody in a car yet. You can't spawn stuff, says Mr. Tornado. Mr. Tornado, why do you have problems spawning cars? Let me remove any vehicles you may have. Try to spawn one in again, Mr. Tornado. Epic. If you want to join, so we don't have, we're on heat number B, but Epic, if you want to come on to server 2, we can get you in, but you have to come in quickly. If you want to try to be in this heat, we'll have one more heat after this. Being on time helps. Let's see if we can grid them up. So I don't... Mr. Tornado. Oh, that's why. So what? Did you have another car spawn, Mr. Tornado? I see them typing in the game chat. What did you do? Let's see. Is Epic? So Epic's joining. We'll load this up one more time to get Epic in. We'll load it up one more time to get Epic in. I don't know what Mr. Tornado... You thought we had to spawn from the vehicle tab in the escape menu. No! Is that the problem you've been having this whole time? No, it's the blue choose vehicle button. I'll be more clear next time. So Epic's now here. Alright, I can hear y'all honking. So let me go ahead and I'll load it again. That'll stop the horns at least. Go ahead and choose your car again. That's the last time. We're not going to reload it again. We're gonna do the second heat. Or second... Yeah, I got that right that time. We'll do the second heat. I immediately started to correct myself because I almost never say the right thing. I say split when I mean heat, and I say heat when I mean split. But I got it right. All right. I think everybody has spawned a car now. Oh, Epic's game is still loading? Oh, no. If Epic's game is still loading, we're going to have to load this again. When I saw them in here, I thought they were loaded. Ugh. Ugh. No pizza nearly crashed? I hope not. So, Epic, I see that you're spawning, but I don't know if you've received the race manager stuff. You say you're ready, but the thing is, since you weren't all the way in, we'll try it. Well, I don't know how we try. I'm gonna have to load it one more time. Sorry, guys, I have to load it one more time. Pick your cars again. This will, after having redisposed of the monster, this will be the real one. I'm too much of a nice guy. I've been told after these that I'm too much of a nice guy. I gotta knock that off. We see all the edits coming in. Spawns received and queued. It's good that I'm nice. I don't know. Sometimes I am a little bit too nice. I gotta put the hammer down. All right, let's see if we got everybody here. Let's see. You like nice random? I like nice random too. Let's see. So we should have 11 drivers. Let's try that again. Oh, okay. So that's fine. Don't worry about that. That happens when we get somebody in late. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that is right. So either Dude or Epic, hit reset so you'll spawn out, so you'll get out of them. And then when I hit start race, it will keep you out. But if you stay connected, you'll be dead soon. All right, here we go. Good luck, everybody. And I have a fix for that. I just haven't been able to implement it yet. And they're off. Oh, big hit between Wild Kitty and Freddy. Storm Pilot's already on their side. Oh, no. Tragedy for Storm Pilot. If somebody was nice, they would flip him over, but everyone's going for blood. Dude McGuybro gave him a small reprieve by hitting them for a second. Oh, and they got a reprieve again, and now somebody left. Freddy has left the server. Oh, no. Freddy has died. Storm Pilot desperately trying to get on their feet. No pizza going on to give them a friendly hit, but they're not getting rolled over. Panic and Nate Plays are in a shoving match. No, looks like no one won. They had to back out from that. Gav the Stig, first one dead again. Gav, why? Oh, Storm Pilot got rolled over a little bit, just not the direction they were hoping. Gav the Stig, why are you dead so early again? No, Gav. No Pizza trying to give Storm Pilot a chance. That car just doesn't look like it wants to be on its wheels. They're helping their life be prolonged. But, oh, and Dude McGuybro, yes, Dude McGuybro is dead. They got disabled in the full-size vehicle there. No Pizza dead. Storm Pilot dead. No Pizza spent too long trying to help Storm Pilot out. No! Storm Pilot. You touched Nate. He glitched through Dude McGuybro and broke your motor. Oh, no. Oh, that's brutal. That is brutal. That is brutal. Oh, big hit from Epic into Wild Kitty. Epic's car or truck in very good condition. Holy cow. Panic having some problems. Panic unable to really go a direction they choose. They're crabbing everywhere. Epic stuck on a bumper. Epic gets a hit from behind from Panic. Oh, and that worked. Panic freed Epic. And there goes a tire spinning off into Never Never Land. Oh, that was Mr. Tornado exploding. That car went with fury, or that tire. Everybody grouped up in the corner or in the middle at the top there. Nate going strong in the wagon there. Or as the Brits say, the estate car. We call it the station wagon because with our railroad stations, that's what you drove there to pick up everybody with all their luggage. Bet you didn't know that. You probably did. That's where station wagon came from. I didn't know that for many, many years. Cove is getting a G29 TH8S setup for Christmas. Oh, those are some good, that's some good equipment. That should be fun. Nate in the station wagon having some issues, and Wild Kitty explodes. Panic is on fire. Oh no, I think that was just Wild Kitty's car. They had part of. I love how individual parts that are no longer connected to the vehicle, when the vehicle explodes, their parts catch on fire too. Epic now dead. And look at this. We now have two not D-series still alive. One D-series with Panic, one Pessima with Nate, and another Pessima with Nate. Or with Al Sherman. Now it's Nate and Panic. L. Sherman, I think, having some steering problems. Everybody's overheating. Epic was saying it was in good condition. It wasn't in good enough condition. That's a Legrand. Did I get it wrong again? Oh no, and L. Sherman's Legrand has exploded. Some of the cars look so close to each other, I get them confused. Panic may be dead. Wait a minute, neither Nate nor Panic are moving. Are they both dead? I think both of their engines gave out. Who's going to explode first? And it's Panic explodes first. Nate, not in a D series, explodes second and takes the win. It's going to be Nate. I know, I'm horrible at naming cars. Well, some of them are just so close together. I gotta learn the little intricacies of them. But that's the way this one's gonna finish out, with Nate in first, Panic second, L. Sherman third, Epic fourth, Wild Kitty fifth, Mr. Tornado sixth, No Pizza seventh, Storm Pilot eighth, Dude McGuybro ninth, and Gav the Stig 10th. I will go ahead and accept that race into the books. Set this up to heat number C and load her right up again. Is everybody back in? One person got disconnected. Anyone ship Scintilla X brick wall? Anyone ship Scintilla? What? Do you know who Komodo Gaming is? I do know who Komodo Gaming is. It's funny you ask that. Let's load this up. You watch me get destroyed in his vids? Exactly, right? Oh, Gav the Stick says, who's that? Yeah, me and Gav don't have any idea who Komodo is. Not a clue. Must be one of those smaller streamers. Did I know that BeamNG is a crash simulator? Technically, it's a soft body physics simulator, but yeah, there's that. He's a YouTuber. Must be a very small YouTuber. I've never heard of him. Clearly, I am a bigger YouTuber and streamer than Komodo is. Clearly. BeamNG is designed for YouTube Shorts. It kind of is. I need to do more YouTube Shorts. I need to do a lot more things with YouTube. Like edit these videos. It's not hard to edit these videos either. Just cut out the fluff in between and there you have videos. Why I insist on not doing it, I have no idea. Let's see if everybody's in a car now. He just got married. I know he was getting married. I mean, I don't know because I don't know who he is. With Pandora, is that who he got married to? Let's see if we have everybody here. Let's see, we should have 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 10. Who's not in a car? Who's not in a car? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. L. Sherman. Where's L. Sherman at? There's... Oh, Freddy's here now. Let's try gridding up again. There we go. Now we have 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right. Here we go for the third and final heat for this split and possibly for the night. We'll see what happens when this is over. But here we go. Good luck. Can we do that on stream? Cut out the fluff? You can't do that on stream, no. You're sorry that's a commercial, but there's a commercial with streamer. Do you know who Komodo Gaming is? I have no idea who Komodo Gaming is. No idea whatsoever. Are they another small streamer? So small I don't know about them? But back to the banger, or back to the derby, all sorts of... over here, people... I mean, there's just so much happening right off the bat. Do I know Jarvis? Don't you work for, Tony Stark? Now, of course I know who Komodo is. I record with them. Are you kidding me? They use the race manager. Oh, big hit. Oh, D-Series knocked over the wall and explodes. That was crazy. Gav the Stig got launched. Stop trolling this child. Of course I know who Komodo is. Oh, why? Oh, big hits. Wild Kitty, Epoch, and Storm Pilot. Mr. Tornado maybe... Nope, Mr. Tornado got it moving again. Did Dude die with that whole thing? Yes, Dude died as well. I think he got carried over the wall for a half a second. Wild Kitty exploded in the corner. Where... You thought Komodo was a kick streamer? Yeah, don't they just do gambling videos? No, I'm not gonna get Komodo mad at me. Komodo does not do gambling videos. Oh no, Sherman is dead now. You literally got grabbed and 360'd like node grab. Well, we'll look at that again. Node grabbing is disabled by the race manager, so you shouldn't be able to be node grabbed. We'll look at that part of the replay real quick after this is over to make sure. What is happening over here? Storm Pilot and Panic look like they are stuck to each other. Komodo is your favorite Fortnite streamer? I think we may be talking about different Komodos. You got crash welded into a barrier, says Floor. Yeah, you did. Oh no, this is Wild Kitty. Unless that is Flora. You think he did some Fortnite back in the day? Oh, okay. You are Wild Kitty. Yeah, you got stuck there, all right. That is for sure. 3 drivers left. Panic and Storm Pilot's destinies seem to be tied very closely together. Epic, I think if you take Storm Pilot out, Panic may go with them. 3 drivers left, and one of them is not a D-Series. Epic trying to put the hurt... Oh, Epic may have been stuck to them as well. Epic may be in the pile. Oh, no. No, Epic's able to move and get away. They did a lot of damage to their car, though. But they may have stopped Storm Pilot. And if they did, both Storm Pilot and Panic may die in a moment. And there they go! Putting Epic in the win. Forgive me for saying it, but that was epic. Ever hear of this RandomMinds Roblox streamer? Definitely haven't heard of them. But it is going to be Epic for the win there, with Epic in first, Storm Pilot second. Let's see, we'll just do this. Oh, they did it themselves. It's fine. Epic first, Storm Pilot second, Panic third, Nate plays fourth, Mr. Tornado fifth, L. Sherman sixth, Wild Kitty seventh, Freddy eighth, Dude McGuy Bro ninth, No Pizza 10th, Gav the Stig 11th, and Jarvis now following on Twitch. There's this dude, Gav the Stig. He's your favorite Apex Legends streamer. I never heard of Gav the Stig either. Storm Pilot saying one more, please. Well, not one more for the event. We will accept that race into the books. I have only been streaming for 2 hours, so we will have an after hours. But before we get to that part, and before I show the points, is there anybody else who has not yet been in the heat that is a Saturday person, in other words, not a Thursday person, that still would like to run in a derby? I'm hearing nobody in server 1 is the feedback I'm getting. And I got drink waters, stand up and stretch, drink code red, drink water, stand up and stretch. I got to do all these things. So we'll get some water here real quick. We'll do some stand up and stretches. Let's see, that was one. We'll do a second one. My back is almost not hurting anymore. This is my first drink code red of the night. So there's a code red. And those were all the things. All right, there we go. Drop down and give you 20. Well, I gave you 2. So since there is nobody left on server 1 for races, let's take a look at what that has done to the points for the night and for the season. Let's make sure that we have everybody here. Let me move this over first. Because this horrible developer of this mod still hasn't got scrolling working on that consistently. He's got it working sometimes, but not all the time. Very disappointed in them. Very, very disappointed. So there we go. So now let's look at the points for the night. Oh, and that was all of them. So it is Anthony with the win for the night with 336 points, and not a close win either. A huge separation between first and second, but it's going to be Anthony, Fenway, and I Like Nuggets on the podium for the night. Danny Boy not making the podium. We have not seen this in a long time of Danny Boy in the races. Then we have Anrez, Gamer, Panic, I said their name right, Panic, Sir Patatine, Turbo Mio, Dragon Soup, Michael, Wild Kitty, Storm Pilot, Nate Plays, L. Sherman, No Pizza, tied with Mr. Tornado, and tied with Freddy. Nate Plays and L. Sherman were both tied, so these guys are all tied for, they were tied for 13. These guys are all tied for 14th. And then we got Onan, Dude McGuybro, Gav the Stig, Epic, and T5. T5, get here on time, run more races. Oh, they left early, actually. Never mind. Get here on time and have the time to do all the races. Let's see what that has done for the season. Here are your season points. Danny Boy still on the top of the leaderboard for the season so far, for the entire event series so far. See if we have any ties down the line here. Oh, we have ties down here on the 40s. And then, oh, it's just so many. Look at how many. We've had a total of 89 people run on Saturday. It'd be nice if some of them came back. But it's Danny Boy, I Like Nuggets, and Fenway currently on the podium for the season. Then I'll name a few more, not all 80, but there's Fenway, No Pizza, Onin, C's, Barcotics, Anthony, Sauceguard, Crash Override, who I like to call Crash Overdrive, Pie Lover, Freddy, Archangel, Cass, Mr. Volvo, I Wanna, Hungry... Oh, Mr. Volvo, I'm so... that's so frustrating you have problems with your PC. I Wanna, Hungry Caesar, Piet Jebel, Dragon Soup, R. Anrez, I almost said it wrong, Overhake Nate, Livy the Queen, Gav the Stig, I like that, it is 1333, Henry Benry, Curtis, Hornet, Muskrat Joe, Badman True, Storm Pilot, Zurich, Jude McGyro, TDP, Blast, Spikes, and all the rest. Look at all of that. So many people. Total. So these people showed up and then just never raced. That's why they're here, but they have zeros. Look at that. We have 89 people that have raced on Saturdays in this event series so far. But only a few of them coming back. It would be crazy if we could get all 80 of them in here. That would be crazy. Silk says, you never thought they would get podium. Where are you? So you're Fenway. Yeah, you're third. So let me move that off to the side again. UI apps, edit apps. Make it smaller. Move it over. And make it slightly bigger. There we go. All right, so that will be the races for the season. We will do an after hours. We'll do it over on server 1. So if you want to be in the after hours, go ahead on over to server 1. Wydra best race car. I've gotten the Wydra in some random races, and I'm not a fan. Not for races anyway. So if you want to be in the after hours, server 1's where you're going to want to go. We're going to shut the stream down for BeamMP. But before we do that, let's get the schedule back up on the list. There's the event schedule. So we just did... Where are we? There we go. We just did the Derby Gravel. Next week we'll be doing... We'll be going back to the Destruction Derby. So we have a couple... How many derbies we got? We got one derby left. So that question was asked earlier. We'll do a derby in week 12. We're currently in week 8. Next week we'll be back on the Destruction Derby map, doing Cactus Creek. Then we'll be back here on this map on the DNA circuit, what I like to call the DNA circuit. Doesn't it look like a strand of DNA? It kind of almost looks like a strand of DNA. That's it right. Oh, you can't see it because I have this in the way. That's the track we'll be doing then. And then we'll be back then the Destruction Derby track, the hidden track that's below the map. Then the Grass Derby area, which is right there. We'll be doing is that the Grass Derby area? No, that's the Grass Derby area. So then we'll be doing that over here. And then we'll be doing the Farm Road on Immersive Carnage. And then we will finish out the series on the Figure 8, which is right there. Dirt Figure 8. You gotta love it. We've done after hours there. They've been all kinds of fun. But we will do an after hours. We'll shut down the BeamMP YouTube stream at this point. So, okay, so we'll be back. Before I do that, we'll be back. Well, I'll be working on the race manager over the weekend. I'll show you in the after hours how far we've gotten with some things, which is pretty cool. Let me get this back off the screen before people keep yelling at me. Points! Only the OGs know what I mean by that. And I see some OGs being quiet, but I see you. I see you out there. You know who you are. So I will be working more on the race manager over the weekend. I'm working on a new game mode for the race manager, which is very cool. Be on the lookout for that. I'm hoping to finish it over the weekend. But I'm doing multiple things. The game mode is kind of like a happy accident, but I'm trying to get the servers up and running. And for that, I've been working on a web server so that there's a web front end to it so you can manage the servers and all those fun things. But then we'll test out whatever I get done on Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. And then on Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. On Tuesdays, anybody can show up. We don't do splits, but we take the first come, first serve on the first 16 people on the server. And stick around if you can't get in right away. you can possibly get in, because people don't always stick around for everything. So if you want to race, show up, stick around. We'll try to get you in. But then on Thursday, we'll be right back here at 9 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time to do Thursday's version of the Derby races. But for the BeamMP YouTube, that's going to be it for me tonight. Stick around for the after hours on my channels. You guys stay random, and I will see you in the next random video.